Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to talk with you about 10 reasons why most people quit in life, in business, and their overall success. Benjamin Franklin was America's first millionaire, and he once said that most people die at 25 but aren't buried until 75. Now why does this happen? Well, at age 25, most people decide to quit, to give up, and to never pursue their dreams because they've been talking themselves out of life. And this actually leads into our first point, which is self-sabotage. Self-sabotage happens when a person has a negative perception of themselves. Usually this happens over a multitude of years, and many people start self-sabotaging themselves at a very young age. Some people will say, I'm bad at sports, or they'll say, I'm bad at math, or I'm not good with people. And so whenever they say things like this, what they're normally doing is talking themselves out of something that they can potentially become better at. Ask yourself, have I been sabotaging myself in any way? Have I been talking myself out of things that I shouldn't be doing instead of talking myself into things that I should be doing? A lot of times people overanalyze and they're too critical of who they can become. And this forces them to sabotage themselves when they don't actually have to do it. Don't let that fear stop you, because if it does, it will lead to failure, and you are a massive success. So talk yourself into success if you really want to reach a higher level. The second reason why people quit is because of discouragement. Maybe they're dealing with a certain circumstance that they really can't see past. Maybe they're dealing with financial difficulty that is really unbearable. Maybe they're dealing with a health issue that they feel cannot be overcome. If this is you, then you need to realize that encouragement is on the way. What I'm basically saying is that every adversity leads to equal or greater opportunity. What this basically means is that if you're going through something right now, I mean anything, you will be able to overcome it and have a bigger blessing in the end if you see it for what it is. Every person on the verge of success has to deal with discouragement. In fact, I remember reading my journal the other day, and I was reading a part of my life where I was so discouraged. And the biggest reason was because I was talking negatively to myself. I was evaluating the wrong people's opinions and inserting them into my life when that's not what I needed at all. When I looked into my life in the past, I realized that my discouragement did not last that long. In fact, I was able to overcome it the next day. So what I'm saying, guys, is be encouraged. Understand that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that you will make it, that you will survive. In fact, you will thrive. The third reason why people quit is because of self-doubt. They doubt themselves, they doubt their abilities, they doubt their talent, and worst of all, they doubt their purpose. What I'm telling you guys is have faith. Believe in yourself, believe in what you are called to do, believe that your dreams will come to fruition as long as you work for it and continue on your path of prosperity. Don't ever let doubt infiltrate your life. In fact, as soon as it comes in, cast it out. Get rid of it completely and say, you know what? I have faith. I believe that I'm going to succeed. I believe that I'm going to win. I know that I know that I know that I'm in the right place at the right time with the right people. Because self-doubt can sneak up on anyone at any time, you need to be conscious of how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and what you're doing. Remember, your actions can always help you to overcome any self-doubt that you might have. So act quickly. The fourth reason why people quit is because of overwhelm. Maybe they feel fatigued. Maybe they feel burned out. Maybe they're tired of dealing with what they've been dealing with for so long that they're ready to give up. Now, if that's you, it's time to keep on going. It's time to keep on pushing. It's time to take a little rest and get right back into your purpose. Sometimes you need to stop running into the trees and take a retreat onto the mountain so that you can look up at the whole entire forest. In other words, you need to see the big picture. You need to see the big vision. You need to understand that everything is going to be all right. Sometimes the best cure for being overwhelmed is to get away from it all. Because of the hustle and the bustle, maybe we need to go into the city, or maybe we need to go into nature. We need to get away from our office or a desk or our work so that we can ease the pain, so that we can allow ourselves to be healed. The fifth reason why people quit is because of failure. Maybe they've been trying to do something for so long that they haven't seen the results that they need. If this is you, what you need to understand is that you can always re-strategize. You can always change your approach. You can always do things differently. I know this sounds easy, but it really is. You need to look at what you've been doing in the past and try to change it up for the present so that you can have a greater impact in the future. If you faced failure in the past, whether it's weight loss or business failures or maybe your marriage, whatever it is, get in contact with trusted professionals that you can ask for help so that you can get on a journey of success and prosperity. The sixth reason why most people quit is because they're money hungry. You know, money hates desperation. It hates desperate people. And if you're a desperate person, money is gonna run as far as it can away from you. Now, money loves creativity and it loves people who put ideas into practice. But someone who's money hungry, someone who is desperate, is not always going to be creative because they're so concerned about getting the money that they lose their creativity in the process. I've seen a lot of money hungry people in my life. They go from paycheck to paycheck. They go from job to job. They go from opportunity to opportunity. And they end up failing because they don't understand the real purpose of what they're doing. Look, my friends, if money is all you want, money is all you get. And a lot of people only want money. And that's the reason why a lot of people end up failing in life. What I'm basically saying is don't chase money. Go and chase your dream. Go and chase your purpose. Go and chase your bigger vision. If you do this, you'll find a way to make more money in the end, and you'll be satisfied, and you'll be rich. The seventh reason why most people quit is because of bad advice. You know, there's a lot of people spewing out bad advice, and opinions are free. Everybody has an opinion about everything, and if you listen to the wrong advice, it can lead you in the wrong direction. You've got to understand that many people have the right intentions, but they provide the wrong direction. Maybe they want to help you and they love you, but they can't really give you the instructions that you need. You know, a lot of you guys want to be rich, but if you're listening to your $50,000 per year uncle telling you how to become a millionaire and how it's not going to happen in your lifetime, then you probably should start listening to other people who actually do have money in their bank accounts. I remember when I first started my journey, I was asking for everyone's opinions. I was writing out what this person said, that person said, and I was taking it all in. But as I became wiser, I stopped listening to less and less people about what I need to do in my life, and I started acting on what I knew was right for me. Sometimes that's what you need to do if you want to go into the right direction. The eighth reason why most people quit is because they've made the wrong decisions. You know, a lot of people make a series of wrong decisions, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're an absolute failure. There's always time to turn things around, to make a change, to make an impact moving forward. Maybe you've gone through some tough experiences in the past, a bankruptcy, a divorce, a failed business. What really matters is not what you've done in the past, but what you're planning to do in the future. Now, if you're in the midst of a wrong decision that you've made, make sure you cut your losses right away. Don't take too much time, money, or effort dealing with the struggle of going through that failure. End it if you can right away. The ninth reason why people quit is because of the failure to act. You see, a lot of people know that they should be doing something, but they never take any action. They just sit back and speculate and think that somehow, some way, everything's gonna work out, but it doesn't happen because they don't take any action. My friends, if you're sitting on a decision that you know is right, then now is a time to act. Remember, if you wait, you dissipate. So take action right now and make it happen. The 10th reason why people quit is because of the lack of education. You see, when you don't have enough knowledge to make the right decision, then most likely you're gonna back out of it because the confused mind says no. For instance, when a kid walks into a candy store and sees all this candy, they can either be confused or run up and grab everything. But if they walk into a store and they see 3 options, they're probably going to choose from those 3 options and make their decision right away because they're less overwhelmed about what they need to do. When you gain a proper education, you gain more clarity in your life. But keep in mind that education is not only about going to school. A lot of people think that if they go to school, they'll end up all right. But a lot of people end up going to school and become even more ignorant because they learn too much of the wrong thing. My friends, proper education is learning about the right things that will help you to succeed in life. Now, how do you gain the right education? Well, you already know. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and leave a comment below because I just gave you 10 reasons why most people quit. If you have any more reasons, leave a comment in the section below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Guys, never give up and live your dreams on the highest level.